So some athletes will be wondering whether they should do 2 full distance races in a season, or if they did this race and that race, and that might be like 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks apart, is it too much, or am I going to be recovered enough? And having coached Jeff Simons last year when he raced in Whistler and ran a 2-hour 40 marathon and then backed up 4 weeks later and went under 250 on his marathon to win the race by 20 minutes. Obviously it's very possible to do that. I think that a lot of athletes tend to think, oh, that would be so extreme to do 2 races so close together, and from a coaching or training perspective, I would say that usually your rate of recovery is going to depend greatly on how hard you ran the run, or if you end up walking the whole marathon, then you're probably going to be able to recover pretty quickly. Normally if you run it quite fast, you push yourself to your limits to run that fast time, and your recovery is going to take a little bit longer. But last year when the Penticton champion ran a 2:40 marathon in a full distance race 4 weeks before, and then backed up, it's if you balance your recovery with the training you feel you need to do in between, and focus more on the recovering from the last race, you can go into the second race quite fresh and even mentally ready to go again. So obviously it is quite possible. The thing is, when age groupers see professionals and say, oh, well, they're professionals, they can do that because they train all the time, and they can recover faster than we can. Really, as far as being able to train for one race and do your first race and then do another race, you've got a great opportunity to double up on your experience. It's a really great opportunity to do 2 full distance races on the one lot of training, so to speak. Like, you build for the first race, you get some experience, and then you obviously come out of every long distance triathlon with things you would change, things you would do better, things that you wouldn't do next time, and that sort of thing. To actually be able to apply that a few weeks later is a great opportunity, and you don't have to commit another year to the process. It's just recover from the first one, go into the second one fresh, and you'll be fitter, stronger than you were when you went into the first one with more experience. So it's a great opportunity.